Okay, in this module, I want to talk about the proper mindset for success. Okay, successful people, they all have one thing in common. They're very optimistic and they're always thinking positively. Okay, and the reason why I want to cover this is because I don't want you to go into this business and have the wrong mindset. And the way you need to set yourself up for this business with the proper mindset is it's gonna work. Don't go into this hoping that it will work. You got to have your mind made up that you're willing to do whatever it takes to make this program work. Okay. Now, another thing I want to cover is the fact that okay, when you mail your first postcard campaign, and if you don't get the results that you think you should have gotten, don't immediately get discouraged. Don't start thinking the program doesn't work, because it does. You're going to get different results depending on which list or mailing list that you do mail to. So be prepared for that. You might mail 1,000 postcards with this list and you might get 15 sales. You might mail 1,000 postcards with another list and you might only get 8 sales. And then you can mail 1,000 postcards to a totally separate list and you can get 30, 40 sales. It just depends on the list. At the end of the day, everything should average out to about 1% buy rate. Okay? Now, the proper mindset is key with this. Do not get discouraged. Do not quit. Be consistent with your efforts. Successful people, they can follow instructions. They create a plan. They follow that plan. And they stay consistent and they do not quit. So, the proper mindset with postcard marketing and an IPW program is just to stay positive. Think like a successful person would think. Go into this with the right frame of mind and you will see the results that you want to see. It might take you 30 days. It might take you 60 days to get to that $5,000, $10,000 per month. If it does take you that long, just be patient. Work the business. The business will come to you. There's no business that you can ever start offline. Let's just say if you opened up a store in your local town or your city or whatever, and you have to pay for the building, you have to pay to stock the shelves, you have to pay employees, you have to pay insurance, you have to pay your rental fees or what have you, and you're probably already a couple $100,000 in debt just setting that business up. Okay, but guess what? You're probably going to have to work that business 12 hours a day for 2 or 3 years before you ever see any profit. Okay, now with this instant postcard wealth program, it only costs you $100 to get it started. Okay, you're going to spend a couple $100 mailing out some postcards and you're going to see immediate profits. But if you don't succeed with the first campaign, just know in the back of your mind, this is nothing like an offline business. You will not have to work this business a year, 2 years, or 3 years before you see any profit. Okay, logically, you should definitely see profit within your first 30 to 60 days with this business. Some people don't start off as quick as others. Some people don't have the same budget as others. But if you stay consistent with your efforts and just work your way up the ladder to where you're mailing a substantial amount of postcards, the money will come. So that's the end of this module. I just wanted to set you up with the proper mindset, let you know how you need to go into this, what type of mindset you need to be thinking when you do start with your postcard campaigns. See you on the next module.